everybody, 6FCyrus here for another recording session of Pokemon Gold. So, I noticed that the battery is working, so I just thought I'd show you what time it is while we're playing this. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I actually need to remember, yeah, we're leveling Zubat a little, but we're concentrating on not letting him die. Especially here. I think I'm gonna have to grab that item. Oh, God. We have to run away from this. Technically, Quilava could handle it, but I don't want any more defense EVs at the moment. Fooled you. Haha, this guy, you don't even know. Of course he didn't. So as I'm still more in the recording phase than the editing phase, I have not yet, oh great, I have not as of yet handled the EV problem yet. Of course, by the time you see this, it will have been sorted out. I'm also thinking that maybe I want to include the EVs that are gained in, you know, trainer battles, but I'm not sure yet. That's gonna depend on a lot of things. Oh, come on! This is why I didn't want to fight an Onix. Okay, one more try here, and then we're gonna switch to Torture. It's not going well here. But this is what you expect. We really don't have a battle plan for rock types at the moment. Oh great, and I can't switch out while he's... Yeah. This is bad. Very bad. And he's just gonna keep using Bind, too. So for anyone who doesn't know, Bind is a constant attack. It'll just keep going. Oops. Why did I... when it's right here. And you still get to do things. So he's reactivating the Bind every turn, so he's doing damage, and then the Bind does damage. You'll see here. Oh no, it was released. Yay. But it would have been... Zubat would have been hurt again, and that's not cool. Bet you weren't ready for this. Yeah, that's right. I'm so glad that Zubat didn't faint. He needs this experience. And I guess the defense EVs won't be hated, but it's gonna mess with... He needs attack EVs for sure, and he also needs speed EVs, so it's gonna mess with that a little. I mean, but we don't really... We're not really getting to choose the EVs we get right now, and that's kind of why I wanted to keep track of them, just to see what random EVs the game would give us as we went through, so that way I could pick a Pokemon that's suited to them next time I play, or in the future. Ooh, Bite! Yes! Yes! That's perfect. Zubat is good to go. Oh man, I'm so happy. So in between last recording session and this, I planned out what I want to do for these more palatable. That's the word I want to use. Okay. D-pad, why you gotta be this way? I may switch up to the PlayStation 3 controller if this keeps up. I actually considered capturing that Sandshrew for a second, but then I remembered I don't want Gen 1 Pokemon. I want Gen 2 Pokemon on my team. The only reason I would want Sandshrew is for the ground type, but Quilava, Torture, our Quilava, is already doing a ground type move for us, which is nice. We don't necessarily have to have a bunch of types of Pokemon, we just have to have Pokemon that can learn a bunch of different types of moves. Like, for example, Zubat right now, which unfortunately you guys haven't had a chance to name yet. He has Bite, which is now a Dark-type move in this generation and on, and a Bug-type move. Plus he can confuse. He's pretty balanced out right now. Which is experience. Alright, so that time, Zubat fought a Zubat, which I believe is a Speed EV, which kind of makes up for the defense that it's been getting a little. It also gained a level, which is nice. It's finally getting there. Its defense, though, maybe it does need some defense EVs, because its speed is already... Can't I? Yeah. Its speed is already only 11 points off of Quilava with a 3-level difference. It's going to go up pretty fast. The reason why Quilava is so much higher up, poor old Torture there, is because he's got an evolved form on him. So many random encounters. Oh, crap. Let's actually fight a trainer now. Hooray. Yeah, I fought a few Zubat with my Zubat to get it some speed EVs to make it even faster. Yes, that is the plan. Told you already in this LP, the maximum EVs is 510. Generally, you split that between 2 Pokemon, so it's 2 stats per. So say you have an attack sweeper, what an attack sweeper is doing is generally getting attack EVs and speed EVs, like we've discussed previously. But say you have a defense Pokemon, you're going to want to pump defense and special defense, both. And the reason why that is because if you have a defense Pokemon and it's not defending against both possible incoming attacks, it's going to be weak to something. Something just beyond the status effect, or elemental. What I meant to say is type advantages. It would have a weakness aside from type advantages, or disadvantages, rather. Is this our first Poke-Nerd? No, Maniac. That's the term. Which is very strange. A lot of different Pokemon are set up in different ways. And really, their natural, sort of plan doesn't work out as well as you'd like. Like, for example, I know we've talked about this before, Muck gets, I believe, either all physical or all special attack moves, but yet, naturally, it's the opposite type of sweeper, and it's really difficult to use Muck. Please don't care. Okay. Whew. We're definitely going to have to switch Pokemon here. I would have tried to use, no. Excuse me. I would have tried to use Leech Life, but, since Vulpix is a Fire type, it doesn't really, it's not going to do us any good to use a Bug type move against a Fire type. Just like it does us no good to waste type advantage move instead of using a normal move to finish off this Vulpix. I think it's time for Torture to... No, not quite. Flash? Why are you flashing? Like, your Pokemon's KO'd. That doesn't make any sense. Apparently, 4:06 in the morning, or 4:04 rather in the morning, is fucking bright-ass daytime in Japan, whereas outside, the sun hasn't even really started to come up yet. That's very cool, and unfortunately that battle got the better of us because of our type disadvantages. I expected it to happen sooner rather than later, but the big reason it happened was because, well, we were exhausted after going through this cave. That's some really cool information there, though. Now we're just running away from random battles. We don't actually need them anymore. Especially through this area since we're actually ahead.
As the ones after the first four are not actually based on any regions of Japan, but rather elsewhere.
Like France. One of the,
Yes.
I believe it's black and white
Yeah.
are supposed to represent France, which apparently is another major Pokemon hub in our world.
Yep.
Ooh, a Great Ball. It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Now, as I was saying in the middle of battle when you couldn't hear me, random encounter again. If you can't hear Ghosty, I apologize. She's quite far away from the microphone, and I don't think I'm going to mess with the audio so you can hear, because it's just gonna make my voice extremely loud. Oh, I got quiet there because I was used to random battles interrupting me. But now we're out again. And I'm going to go grab this for no reason other than it's a poison cure berry. It's useful. So this guy. We're actually going to switch our Pokemon around for this fight. Yeah, lucky for you, this time I came through the tunnel and I had no problems. Say hello to Torture. And no more out of you, Hiker Anthony. I'm going to Azalea Town. What are you doing there? Who are you? You look suspicious. I don't know, guys. Like, raw. I have to heal my Pokemon. What's that guy up in the corner doing? I'm suspicious of him too. No, he's not doing anything. But I do want to talk to him. Maybe he'll give me a good rod already. No, I don't know. Oh, tutorializer. Figures. I would go that way, but that's asking for trouble. Oh, and before I forget, I need to switch Zubat back up front. Alright. He wants to make us some balls. That just doesn't sound random at all, does it? No. So what he said there was Team Rocket's back, and they're at this well, which I thought that guy looked suspicious. I was like, you look like something that shouldn't exist right now in this timeline. It's exactly how I felt like about that. And Kurt got rid of that guy. Remember the guy right outside the Pokemon Center before Union Cave there, trying to sell us the Slowpoke tail for $1 million Poké-dollars? This is where they're cutting him off. What did Kurt do? Jump down the well? Gosh dang it. Old guy, don't jump down the well. Now that that's handled, let's do some real battling. First Team Rocket battle. Go! Hey, it's the guy that was up top. Let's make him pay for being suspicious. Lying to us. We don't take too kindly to liars in the Johto region. Out of our Zubat is to have those stats exactly even and to be gaining EVs for them. Look, it's a female Team Rocket member. We don't take too kindly to Pokemon mutilation around here. So I don't care if you're male or female, your Pokemon are getting beat. Oh, I will defeat all of you. Your arrogance is extreme. It looks kind of like if instead she had done that first turn, it would have been better because then he could have been poisoned, and even though she got defeated or would have gotten defeated, it would have made it harder for me to defeat the next Team Rocket member. See, they don't think... Each trainer only thinks for themselves. There isn't a group AI kind of thing going on there, which I wish there was. We don't care about Team Rocket's rep. You're gonna listen to me after I kick the shit out of you, not before. That's just the way it works. You can't make me! Just one hit KO it and it'll be over. It'll be over. It's perfect, Torture. Perfect. So this is the leader of this ring. I'm gonna check this Slowpoke. Oh, poor Slowpoke. It has mail. That's a random mail for a Pokemon to be holding. If I remember correctly, he'll evolve at level 32, so he's 14 levels away from his next evolution. Which is exciting because we aren't even to the second gym yet. Ow. I hurt my pinky toe. No, I'm fine. Oh, your back's finally better? That's nice. And then he just automatically teleports us to his house, facing away from him, with him directly behind us. I don't know about this guy. A real hero. I don't know about that. Lure ball. Chinchou would be an interesting Pokemon. That's an interesting idea. I don't know why Lure Ball made me think about that. Probably because I was thinking of Pokemon I could catch in the water. And one of those in this generation that come to mind is Chinchou. Of course, I could have gotten Quillfish, which is water poison. But I don't want to overload the poison side because Zubat, through all its forms, is going to retain its poison abilities. So, it's time for this gym. Let's put Zubat up front. This isn't going to go poorly at all. Is this going to be our first double battle, or double battles are next generation? I always get that information mixed up. But I'm never going to catch one of them. I was thinking maybe I wasn't ready for another battle, but I'm going to clear out all of the trainers in one go here. Regardless. Very important for a sweeper. It's just easier to work with a Pokemon whose stats you're increasing stay even. A restroom break is in order.